Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Ganjane and I'm live, baby. Yes, yes. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Got the live going up on a Tuesday. Okay. I hope you had a great day today, okay? As always, as always. And I really do mean that, okay? But nonetheless, I hope y'all had a great weekend. Let me go ahead and see who's here, okay? Let's see. Good morning, Renata. Hey, inspirational. Hey, darling in the building. Hey, darling. Happy Tuesday. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. Let me make my little announcements and we will get right into it, okay? One second here. All right, so here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, okay? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share, okay? Hit that notification bell. I would so greatly appreciate the support. All right. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email. Okay. I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes, yes. Also, y'all, we did do a juice cleanse yesterday. Okay. So definitely I enjoyed it because I like fruit anyway, so it's easy for me to, it wasn't too much of a challenge, even though I was kind of like, damn, I want some food. But nonetheless, I just kind of did smoothies like I did a morning breakfast smoothie before work, and then during work I went to Jamba Juice on my break, got me a little smoothie, and then when I got home I made another smoothie. So yeah, I wanted to go to Tropical Smoothie Cafe, but I was like, nah. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did on Monday. We'll have another one next month. I'll let y'all know uh an exact date pretty soon, okay? Um Also, y'all, we are starting the book club this weekend, okay? Um it is one second. This is the book that we will be reading next, okay? The Power of One More. Alrighty. So if you're interested in joining us, you definitely can, okay? Um, so you can join the Discord for that. Also, we do have Baddie Sundays, okay? So on Sundays, we do watch Baddies together. So if you are a Baddies fan or you just want something to do on a Sunday evening or night rather, okay, you can definitely pull up and watch it with us, okay? We do a little bit of commentary at the end, giving our thoughts and opinions about the episodes and whatnot. Okay, so pull up. Okay, let me get the link really quick and post it in the chat. Hold on one second. Let's see. All right. And then there we go. All right, boom. Okay, so there is the link in the chat if you are interested, okay? Yes, yes. But other than that, that's pretty much it, y'all, for now. Okay, and this book is I believe it's on Amazon, okay? So you can find it there. There may be some ebooks available if you're into that. All right, but yeah. Yes, so excited to start that. All right, let me check the comments one more again and then let's go ahead and get into this tea, honey, okay? a lot we need to get into. 1 second here. Ooh, okay. Transformation Tuesday. I like that. I like that. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Please and thank you. Hey, Natty. He said time to gag. Right? Yeah, shout out to the Love Buds fam bam. Okay. Hey, Melanin Mommy. Hope you and your family are doing well. Yes, we are. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, love. It's same to you. I hope you and your family are doing well as well. Hey, Kishwar. Hey, love. You say you did a passion fruit, cucumber, and frozen watermelon blend. Ooh, with fresh mint leaf. Ooh, that sounds good. I love me some passion fruit. I was just talking to my coworker about some passion fruit today. That's so funny. But yes, that sounds bomb. I'm gonna have to go ahead and see what that tastes like. Yes. You say you got locked out of Discord? Oh, you should link them. Oh no, you good, you good. I'm not sure how that happened, but I will look into it. I'm Krishan looking like the bride of Chucky. Ciao. Hey, Denitra. All right, y'all. So a bit has transpired over the weekend, y'all. It seems like every time we take the little weekend off, I come back and it's so much tea to just it's so much to talk about. Okay. I'm gonna try not to be all over the place, but for the most part, um, I do have some stuff here in my handy dandy notebook that we will get into. Okay, we're definitely gonna get into Blueface. There was some new prison photos that have been leaked online, okay, or shared online rather. So we'll get into that. Um I also want to get into Chrisean and Tesehki. They supposedly made up. Okay. Even though Tesehki was just talking about putting a pause on Chrisean and another sister, but I digress. Okay. So we're gonna get into that. As well as a few other things. We're also going to be getting into this hood trophy dude, okay? That Chrisean has been spending quite some time with, okay? So yeah, we're gonna get into that as well, okay? Let's see where we're gonna start off with. Hold on 1 second. Let me put my banner up here, fair use. All right. 1 second here. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see what we're gonna start with. Let's start with okay, yeah, let's start with Blueface, okay? We'll start with him. So yeah, he got some new prison photos. Okay. Let me show y'all that real quick. All right, shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Blueface shows off his new Bentley logo tattoo cover up over Chrisean's name and new photos from prison. Okay. So yeah, y'all, look at Blueface. Swole in the mud. Okay. Swole. The sheesh. He looks so different. The face tattoos are definitely still bothering me. But as you can see here, okay, he did in fact get Chrisean's name covered up, even though you could still kind of low-key see it. He did put something over it. Okay. Um
bringing them up, but
You can bring them up. That's your baby daddy. The fuck?
Dude.
I
all
wish
right,
somebody
so
would be
all right,
somebody.
so
You already got the nigga tatted on your face.
all right, whatever. I know, but he got mine
It's
covered up.
okay. So even if
He
you
got
don't
my
bring
name
them,
covered up. I wasn't gonna tell
even if
nobody.
you don't bring it up, it's
Who cares? You got the
He put
member
a
covered
Bentley
up.
symbol on there,
Who
bro.
cares? You got the bros.
But anyway, look, huh?
You got the bros.
Okay. Ciao. So I guess Blueface, you know, was telling the truth about that. Ciao. But yeah, y'all. He does not look okay. All right. You can see the sadness in his eyes. Like, you know, he's definitely letting the time do him. Okay. For real. Because, baby, it's very soulless in the eyes. All right. Ciao. Yeah, that looks so bad. Yeah, definitely. It says FYI, tattooing in prison can increase the risk of Hep C. Anyone who supports this is sick. Yeah, it's crazy. I just seen someone scribble over her name. I just see someone scribbled over her name. These two crashing out on themselves because they can't trauma bond. Child. Yeah, I hope he get them removed because he was handsome. Yeah, no, for real. Like, child, looks tacky. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what this is on his forehead. He got something on his chin. Like, child, a mess. Like, what is going on here?
Ah, the ghetto! The
Like, for real, child, the ghetto. Okay. And it says, Jay showed this say that's not the man she fell in love with, and it's definitely not. He ruined his whole face. Like, sir, who are you? Where is Blue? Yeah, he ain't never gonna be the same. Yeah, nah. I genuinely feel like he did not choose to do that. Mm. It says, as a CO, his body language screams prison assault. If you know, you know, and he'll never be the same. Child. So I thought he said that was for his son, so he lied. Wow, he's completely messed up his face. Yeah. Yeah, I can read the emotional pain in his eyes expression, right? Yeah, that slow hoe of rock has truly destroyed him. I fear we lost the Blue we used to know. Still love him though. His soul completely gone. Now I see why Jaidyn don't want him. Chrisean can have him. Child. Yeah. Sad, man. It's sad, but it's, you know, he wants to be a thug so bad. He wanted to, you know, I don't know. Okay. He should have never did what he did. But to be fair, you know, Chrisean needs to be held accountable as well because she did what she did, which, you know, caused him to do what he did. But, you know, nobody really holds that girl accountable anyways. But yeah, okay. Um, I was hoping that maybe this time in prison would change him for the better, but I don't know. It seems like he's getting worse. Okay. I don't know. I mean, he's supposedly with Angela now. Maybe you know, she could or is speaking some sense into him or something. Okay, because baby, this ain't it. This is not the way to go. Okay. Got to get it together. You are pushing 30, sir. Let's You got two beautiful kids that are looking up to you. Okay. Like, you know, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. All right, but good luck to him. Good luck to him. Let me check the comments real quick. One second. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Said I think she's so obnoxious. Yes, very much so. She got a live Chucky. No, for real. For real. So yes, they did. We bought a candle, we lit it, then it said your name. Hey, Chicken Coop. Hey, love. Was one of them scribbles on him? Right. Good question. And why is he letting them do it? If he is letting them do it. You know, a lot of people have been saying that they feel like, these tattoos are, he's getting these tattoos against his will or something like that. I don't know too much about prison and all that, but apparently some people do. And yeah, they're saying it wasn't his choice or it wasn't by choice. And he looks a hot mess. I guess he's trying to catch up with Lil Wayne. Child. Yeah, Bentley like her car. And he ain't handsome no more. Yeah, he looks a mess. He really do. Your daughter turned 20 today. Oh, happy birthday. Also, my mom turned 75. Aw, happy birthday to them. Yes, Leo season. Leo season. It's about to be Virgo season. Shout out to any Leos and Virgos up in here. You said, yeah, Blueface looks like he's going through it. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's like he's trying to act like he cool, but you could tell, he ain't really cool for real. Like he probably miserable, ready to get out. And he looks terrible, not gonna lie, horrendous. Yeah, he do. He look a mess. Yes, Dre did try to warn him. He sure did. Sure did. He said, is that a Bentley emblem as a cover up? I've been trying to figure. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Blue ruined his own life. He did. All he had to do was let Whack Baked Potato head ass throw her out. We wouldn't be here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. These are the consequences of your choices. For real. That's why I'm like, now is the time to get yourself together. Like, having to spend this much time behind bars, this should really teach you a lesson of like, okay, let me stop making poor decisions. Let me, like, let me do something to where I don't have to deal with this ever again so that I can be there for my kids, so that I could, just be a good person overall, you know. But some people feel like being a bad guy is better or more acceptable, you know, especially with men. Like they got to be the tough guy, you know. And it's supposed to be a balance. Definitely supposed to be a balance. Um, yeah, I think people with face tats forget that they're gonna be elderly at some point. Oh, for real. See, I can't do it. I don't know how they do it. And Carlissa was trying to say she doesn't think a woman should date someone right out of prison because his trauma might allow for him to assault Angela. And yeah, we do not recommend after death. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's gotten worse. I don't think it's gonna work out, but I mean, hey, bless her heart because yeah, ain't no way I would be sitting there doing all this. Okay, for a man that put me dead last. Like, yeah, Carlissa always in somebody's business. Yeah, that's a diss to Chucky and Tiffany. They're icons. Rock is nowhere near. Beautiful journey. I could see her running and crying when Blue tried to pick her up. Yeah, she is too cute. In every picture, he hides his right hand. I didn't notice that. I wonder why. He said spending that much time away is more than enough reason to leave Chrisean alone. Exactly. For real. That's for sure. Hey, Cece. Hey, love. He said he has not changed. He's still talking stupid. He's still trying to be a player. He's still fly cripping, barely talk about his. Yeah, exactly. Ain't she changed but the address. Okay. For real. You say Angie is a pick me and a dizzy birdie. Yep, definitely that is a fact. But yeah, y'all. Okay. Now there was other prison photos going around. Now this was posted by his dad, okay? So people, I don't know, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. But yeah, now that I look at it, hold on, let me share my screen. So this is what Papa Blue Nails posted, okay? So it says Blueface doing yoga to get out early, free Blueface, okay? Now when I look at this picture, it do kind of look like some AI, like, for sure. This one definitely threw me for a loop because I'm like, that shit look like it hurt. Like, why he bending his ankle like that? So yeah, y'all. I don't know why Papa Blue Nails posted this or where he done got these pictures from, but yeah. It's definitely AI. Okay. Child, a mess. Who did this? Oh.
Wow.
Child, a mess. When I first seen him, I was confused. I'm like, what? How? Like, oh my gosh. But you could tell, like, some of his tattoos are missing. Okay. Ankle bent backwards. Like, child, a mess. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, so I don't know where Papa Blue Nails done got them pictures from, but they're definitely not real. Okay. Child, a mess. Talking about he getting ready to get out, stretching, getting ready for his early release. Okay, child. Oh man. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Um, moving right along. Let me show y'all 1 second. Let me see something real quick. Okay, okay. All right. Now let's get into Jaidyn real quick. She She been in the studio, okay? So she's cooking up something in the stew. All right. Let me show y'all this real quick. Okay. Shout out to Kappa for likes. It says Jaidyn Alexis drops a snippet of her new music, Bossy, throwing shots at her ex Blueface and his unlocked characters. Okay.
I don't need a plan B. Your baby mama bought cause she can't stand me. I'm in the field looking for a zaddy. Bossy, I'm so bossy. I know my old nigga mad that he lost me. Spent 30 on a bag, what it cost me. You gotta have a nigga sis, get him off me. Bossy, I'm so bossy. Please sis, get him off me. Bossy, I'm so bossy. Please sis, get him off me. I ain't taking no calls, I ain't picking up. Had a time, I can't do it and I'm giving up. Don't worry about me, baby, I'ma live it up. I ain't worried about a nigga, I'm rich as fuck. You used to be that bitch, baby, what happened?
Okay, she ate. She ate. Yes, ma'am. Okay. O'clock. So yes, she is in the studio, honey, doing it up, doing her big one. And I love that for her. And I'm really proud of her for real. Like she could have definitely been up here crashing out just like all the other girls and fighting, and arguing over him. No, she respectfully bowed out of the circus and she's definitely doing her. So kudos to her. I ain't even mad. Like, yes, ma'am. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Somebody said she a better writer than Blue, and I said what I said. It sounds better. Yeah, she did a good job. Hey, baby is working, drinking her water, minding her business. I love her. I don't care what nobody says. Jaidyn is fire. And you finally over a ninja. Everything is unstoppable. Oh, for real. Not Jay-Z. It's one of my favorite memes. And one thing about this girl, she could put a catchy phrase together. Yeah. A cute song. Okay, so they here for it. They here for it. Yes. I like it. I think it sounds good. I think she did a great job. So shout out to Jaidyn. Okay. Shout out to her. Hey, pretty thug. We missed you too, love. Hey, Ave. Hey, love. Yes. He said, what yoga pose is this? It looks like a weird Prism album cover, right? AI is definitely getting out of hand because, honey, they had me for a minute. I was like, now, why is this man sprawled on the floor like this? I haven't been to jail, so my question is, with him leaning to the side like that, is that a normal jail pose? That's a good question. Your guess is probably better than mine. He said, like, the question is, what in the small, isolated minor prison is going on there? Yeah, he doesn't look cool doing yoga. Right. He said, man, Jaidyn, at least she finally changed the beat like I suggested. It kind of sounds like a Zoo song. Oh, but I love the sound. It's different. She's doing her own thing. I really want to see an EP and see more vulnerability in her music. Right. Right. I'm sure that that's coming. I think she did say something about wanting to do one. So I'm sure in the near future we'll see her dropping the EP. So that would be cool. And she definitely has a lot of potential. I like her voice. It is different. It's unique, and nobody sounds like her. I don't know. I can't think of anybody that has her sound. But yeah. So shout out to her. Jaidyn, keep going. All right. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and get into this reconciliation that is happening. Okay. Supposedly with Chrisean and Tesehki. Okay, so Chrisean had went she flew to Baltimore, and obviously Junior's out there with her sister, Tareen. But I guess all the sisters, not all the sisters, but a few of the sisters came together and had, like, I guess you could call it game night. And basically at some point, one of them had FaceTimed or video called Tesehki. Okay. So let me pull that up here real quick. All right. Let me share my screen. All right. Shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Chrisean gets emotional after making up with her sister Tesehki and says they'll be doing shows together soon. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute this. But yeah, so there she is on the phone. And here she go about to woo-hoo. All right. That's crazy. The same sister you dogged on national television. Okay. Now she crying. It's probably that guilty conscience. Like, you lucky she even talking to you. Because I would have paid you dust. I would have hung up, to be for real. Okay. For real. And here she is, boohoo crying. Okay. And she still can't apologize for nothing. Like, child, a mess.
We gonna link. Me and Latifah, we gonna link one day, but not right now. She in New York. I'm finna go to Houston.
They booked and busy right now. But they want.
Yeah, but we finna be.
We having family time right now.
But we finna be booked together.
What did it say?
Y'all gonna book
Bishop
together.
said?
We finna be
What
booked
Bishop
together.
said?
We gonna link. Me and Latifah, we gonna link one day, but not right now. She in New York. I'm finna go to.
Okay, so now she talking about she gonna link with Tesehki. And she was talking about, like, on the full live. I may pull that up for y'all so y'all can see, but she was talking about doing a show with her now and all this. Like, girl, okay. Like, I get, like, forgiveness. I'm definitely big on forgiveness, but it's like, I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could forgive her after that. What transpired at the sit down on Baddies, one of the biggest shows out right now. Okay, millions of people watching. Like, I don't know. Like, that's crazy. Like, if that's how you feel, and that, what I'm saying, like, stand on it. But now all of a sudden you want to do a show with her for what? Didn't she do something to you at the age of 7? Did she make you yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. I feel gross saying it. Like, so, like, it's just like, all right. And they was drinking about, like, they was drinking wine during this little gathering, okay? And I'm talking about a tall ass glass of wine. Like, it was, how, like, with wine you only supposed to pour like half a wine glass at a time. Like, it was filled to the brim, honey. I was like, sheesh. Okay. And she probably like, well, Jesus turned water into wine. Like, child. A mess. But let's check the comments real quick, see how people or what people feel about this. Y'all would never trust that girl. Too much damage has been done. Exactly. Sorry. I'm sorry. She's only doing this because she's feeling Oh, she's falling off, and Tesehki never lost her relevancy. I promise if Tesehki didn't blow up the way Chrisean thought she wasn't, she would have paid her debts, right? Just like she did before she even went on Baddies. Like, she was on Crazy in Love talking about, don't nobody want to see her show. Ain't nobody coming to her shows and da 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 da. Okay. I was floored. I'm like, damn, you don't talk about your sister like that? That's crazy. It's supposed to be like, where's the support? Okay. And he says, Blueface said this girl can cry on cue. I don't trust them tears. She has nothing. She has nothing, so she's faking her way back to being cool with Tesehki. Tesehki money haven't stopped, right? And now it's booked together, but before it was I put you on, right? Imagine crying tears of joy when your M word forgives you. Yeah. Yeah, kind of strange. And that girl don't have anywhere to go. Yeah, I'm just happy they speaking. Tesehki would be a fool to do any bookings with Chrisean. Mark my words, this will not end well. Right. Yeah, she hella made herself cry. Come the F on. And look at her family seeing dollar signs already. I've never seen a family more desperate for attention. Yeah, the crying is cringe. Chrisean is an actress. Yeah, they're sisters, and this is exactly what they should be doing. Yeah, mixed emotions. Like, I want to be happy for them because they're sisters, but getting her jumped, I don't know. Right. Right. Glad they made up. Family is everything. Okay. So I don't know, y'all. I definitely don't trust her. I don't think Tesehki should trust her after, she didn't, you know what I mean? When somebody show you who they are, believe them. Like, she has on several occasions talked down on her sister, made it seem like she's the reason for, her success, or she did certain things to her as a child, which I'm not going to say is or isn't a lie, but I definitely feel like that could have been handled differently and not on a very, very public network. Okay. you know um I mean, she talks about her like a dog. I don't know, like, I get it, they're siblings, of course, as siblings y'all should get along, but I don't know. I feel like forgiveness doesn't require reconnection. Like, if Tesehki wants to choose to forgive her sister, then more power to her. But as far as doing business with her, I definitely would not. She's gonna throw everything in her face or try to. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like with Tesehki, like, she be feeling a little bit intimidated. Okay, she do, and shit. She was on Baddies, basically trying to tell Natalie. I think she told Natalie that she didn't want Tesehki on the show. I remember Natalie was on there talking about Chrisean was telling all the girls to like whoop her sister, like all kind of weirdo stuff for real. So I'm just like, Tesehki, be careful. Okay. Be careful. All right. 1 second. Let me check. Let me check y'all's comments. Hey, Gigi. Hey, love. Hey, Mean Beans. Hey, love. You said at this point, Chrisean should be canceled. Yeah, definitely. He said Chrisean picked up her son, put him back down, and said she'll be back next month. No, for real, Chicken Coop. Basically, it's sad. Hold on 1 second. You said she was with Marsh recently? I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, like, comment, subscribe. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. He said, if I got publicly shamed by my sibling, I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with you anymore. Period. Yeah, like that was malicious. That was shady. It was wrong. It really was. Like it's crazy. Yeah, toxicity is their norm. Keep us out the group chat. Right. You said Tifa boo boo the fool. And crack Sean just gonna say something else effed up. Just wait for it. Yep, that part. It's crazy. Sean scared of Tesehki. That conversation was forced anyway. Right. Definitely. He said, family or not, I will never speak to somebody that dogged me in front of possibly millions of people. Exactly. Hello? It's crazy. Yeah, wine does get you lit. You drink enough of it. He said, I think Dashiki is high F. Forgets what she says. Yeah, probably. Probably. Hey, Texas. Hey, hey. Hey, Latoya. He said, nobody cares if she thinks them coming together, they're going to be the Kardashian. Chrisean said, oh, yeah, she did say something like, oh, we're going to be like the Kardashian. See, I got to play it live now. Because she did say that. I was like, the Kardashians? Girl, please. Okay. That's crazy. She also want her viewers to send money for her new house tour. Yeah, she said on, yeah, she sure did. Talking about do what y'all do. Child. A hot mess. We said why China not on the show. Right. I'm sure she'll have a little segment too. Kirk Sean said nobody want to see her shows, or did Tifa say that on Crazy Love? Krishan said it. Krishan said it because it was a part where I guess her family, like, it was two things going on at once. Like they were supposed to go and meet Blueface, but I guess Tifa had like a show that she was performing at. So they were like, okay, we're gonna go to Tifa's show first, and then once we're done with that, then we'll come and meet up with y'all so we can meet Blueface for the first time. Or again, I think that was the first time, yeah. And then because they chose to go support Tesehki at her show, Sean, she was all upset, crying, of course, and you know, I was like, that's kind of like, why didn't you just go pull up at her show? Like, I don't know. It was definitely giving jealousy vibes to me for sure. Yeah, disrespect is disrespect. I don't care blood or not. Exactly. I'm cool. Right. That part. That part. Like family or die, you got one time to do some like some weird stuff to me. I'm cool off you forever. That's where I'm at in life. Like I'm not dealing with none of that. Mm-mm. Someone who intentionally tries to hurt me or sabotage me, absolutely not. But China was definitely punching the air watching that live. Right. Talking about she probably like, where's my invite? I'm a sister. I'm the oldest. If family's not everything, you play me, you're done for. I don't care who you are, right? Yeah, true. That is true. And I never let mother ever get a second opportunity to play with me. Hello. Okay. For real, for real. Yeah, China said Tareen beat up Tesehki so bad they had to pull her off Tesehki. Oh, really? Probably did. I heard Tareen, who was it? I think it was Ronnie. May his soul rest in peace. I think I remember Ronnie saying Tareen was the like the best fighter out of the sisters. I think that's what he said or something like that. Which doesn't surprise me. I could tell she got a little crazy side. She probably be blacking out and just Hulk smashing motherfuckers. He said I don't like Tareen, but I don't think Tesehki can get with her. She be punking Krishan too. Yeah. Yeah. It would be close. It would be close, but for me, probably would do a little something. Krishana's really scared of Tesehki. Yeah, she is. Yeah, they both have no motion. They just want somebody. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you don't play. You don't have to play it. They're all annoying and together. No, for real. You ain't lying. Hey, Barbara. You said that's messed up. That speaks in volume how she feels about family in general. Exactly. Like she definitely was not trying to support her sister. Definitely was not. She was trying to block that. And for real, my mama couldn't get me to forgive somebody if we fell out. Yeah. No, for real. Yeah, I'm wondering why China is isolated, but everyone else can be forgiven. I don't like China, but I do know what it's like to be the one that has a different last name than my yeah, different guy. And yeah, yeah, that's true. Um, Probably because of all the internet stuff she did. But I mean, they all be on the internet saying stuff, doing like So it's like, why make her feel excluded? You know, that's still your sister. Until those knees give out, a tangerine getting old. Yeah, them heavyweights. Ah, you said Chastity looking dusty. You're right. Wasn't Tessa just crying and praying because Krishan didn't help her? Yeah, with her restaurant. Yeah, she sure was. He sure was. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. And I mean hard too. Oh Lord. But yeah, y'all. So I guess we shall stay tuned. I don't know if it's really gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Cause yeah, they're probably thinking about the financial gain over anything else. Okay, definitely. All right. Um, let's see. Moving right along. Now, at this same gathering, right? People noticed Junior in the background. Okay. Um, Hold on, let me pull it up here so y'all can see. Let's see. Mm, one second. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right, shout out to Kappa for likes. It says Krishan Rock and her sisters get drunk while Junior struggles on the floor. Okay. Yes, y'all, the floor. Okay, so there's Junior.
No, he brought him hey Sean, he brought him the pillow and the blanket. Yeah, laid it down on the ground. That's what I was trying to say. Not too much. Go ahead, Sean. Hey, three. Yeah. It's hard for me. It's hard for her to be that when I did. No, it's always hard. I'm going hard. We'll go home. You better have to no, it's always hard. I'm going hard. We'll go home. You better have to that nigga, shut the fuck up. You mean you shut up? We're drinking wine, y'all.
Look at that glass. Like, god damn. Okay. But if you notice in the background, Junior is literally struggling in the background. Okay, trying to get up and he can't. Okay. Now, mind you, Chrisean came on this here internet and said that he can walk, he can talk, he can eat, all that. Okay. Child.
Wine and dine. No, because if it's any other liquor or any other, it got a spirit on it. But wine, you safe. I'm telling you. The heart heavy drink.
She's not a Christian! She's tampering in dark-sided stuff! She is dark-sided too!
That's what the Bible says. Salute. That was a big salute. My friend just called me crazy. Y'all bring something out of it. It's cool, but heaven gave y'all a head start. I ain't gonna listen. Huh? Just because heaven was playing the first game. So heaven is like a good luck charm. She was playing the first round. They won. So me and Tareen catching up. No, shut up. You shut up. I got in with the band lady. I got you.
What song she listening to? She made a heart, then she started throwing throwing punches, and it like, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. But y'all, this is crazy. And then what makes it worse is that you're literally facing his direction and you're not even moving a muscle. Like, you're not going to check on your babe. She didn't get up not one time to check on her baby. Okay, that's crazy.
Sorry, yeah.
He been trying to leave you forever.
Why you turn off my light? You like the free baby? Yeah. I'm gonna scroll out. I'll do that. When people say nice to meet you. Oh no. All right, hold on. I'm just trying to get I'll take it.
All you see is red stars. All I hear is loud laughter. He's hitting me with his crowbar now. You always told me don't scream. You always told me be strong. I feel like you left me to die. I feel like you taught me all wrong. You always taught me that family's first. You put your family last. Feel a cold crowbar on my back. You should hear how many laughs he had. You should hear how many laughs he had. And all he did was talk about you. And all I did was think about you. Every time I think about pain, I end up thinking about you. Just think, I was one of them little fools that really looked up to you. In my new outfit, we was joined at the hip. Oh yeah, I was hooked up to you. But not anymore. Gotham, the city is mine. You think the city is yours? I used to think you was like Mr. Perfect. Now I see too many floors, too many buildings, too many smiles, not enough floors, spitting up.
Let me mute this because I don't know if it got copyright. But yeah, y'all. So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I feel like any other mom would have went, like, you know, to help their baby. Okay. It shouldn't be other people getting up. It shouldn't, like, that is your child. I get that she's around family, but dang, can you go check on him? Okay. Like, it's not that hard. And he's literally in the next room. And you facing him, just not gonna do nothing. Like, you just work so hard. You got time to play the game, with your sisters, but you can't get up and check on your baby though? Huh. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. Okay. But let's check these comments real quick. It says they just left him on the damn floor because they know he can't move. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Junior looking at the light bulb, laughing and smiling. He's so cute. His little personality is adorable. They didn't even have the light on. Right, I remember watching Junior being born. I had no idea his life was going to go like this. Sad. Real sad. Look at this dude in the background. He looking like like somebody need to come grab little dude. Okay. It's crazy. Hold on, y'all. Okay. It says she's so loudmouth too. He hears his drunk mammy's voice and wants to be where she is naturally, especially since she hasn't been around in weeks. You'd think she'd want her baby right there with her after being gone, but she doesn't have a real connection with him. Exactly. Hello? Okay. Because there was other babies around. That's crazy. What'd you do if your son was at home laying all alone? What would you do if your son was at home? Laying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? You know it. Child. Now tell me a parent that have not laid a pallet on the floor for the child to crawl on. And well, at least from his video, he can sit up unassisted for a few. No, it's actually somebody grabbed him. You can tell. I think it was that little boy that may have grabbed him. And this is my first time seeing the whole thing. Tessa straight walked past him. Yeah, it's crazy. The fact that he can even roll over at this point and almost get on his knees is a blessing. Imagine if he actually had a good mom and help. As soon as he was somewhat able to get on his knees, the kids in the red shirt pulled him back down. Yep, you see him walk out of the room when the lights turn on. It's not their fault, but you have kids watching your obviously disabled child. Then why not put him in a playpen? And where is his new house with Junior? Junior's room. Okay, right. It's crazy. And then you in Baltimore, don't you got a penthouse? Y'all couldn't go and link up at your penthouse, okay? Or your acres of land. Child. A mess. A hot mess. I feel so bad for Junior. It's like this poor baby is not getting the love that he so rightfully deserves, okay, from his own mama. She too busy out here, okay, all up the hood trophies behind, okay. It's crazy. But I think this is also proof that Junior is in fact not walking, and his second birthday is right around the corner. Crazy, crazy work, okay? That is just sad. But let me check y'all's comments real quick. Hold on 1 second. He said, "Do you guys think they're giving them a show?" I think Lemmy would be open to it just because he knows people would tune in, and he himself is gonna look at it as a money grab for sure. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Lemon Pepper put something together. He said Krishan asked the fans for money again in that segment. She a panhandler. Ciao. Yeah, I still don't think it's fair. They all heard each other rock, accused them of SA, and done worse. I don't know. Maybe I can relate because I get treated like an afterthought. Yeah, but my family. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yes, poor Junior. Poor Junior. If Shauna Cole piece of work exploiting her son like that, right? And she switched up fast. She sure did. I can't stand when Crack Sean be saying she's working. Right. She Tommy on Martin. You ain't got no job. Right. Child. Well, she working all right. The 14th. Yeah, sad man. Yes, a hot ghetto mess. Junior is a strong-willed little boy. And he has to fight for his life every day. Yeah, it's sad, man. Super sad. And she probably was certain that can be true, but to say the case is solved is weird. Hopefully, the statement. Yeah, Rockstar literally looked at this and said, "How do y'all know he was in there by himself?" I had to drag her to hell. It'd be right there in their faces, and they still lie. Exactly. Oh yeah, definitely. No, you guys are just haters. You guys are haters. You guys are obsessed. My girl. Oh, tickles me every time. And she's sitting right there, can look straight ahead. Yeah, and can see him struggling. Exactly. He's right in your viewpoint. And you couldn't get up. His arm was swinging in and out fast, hitting his head over and over as he was overstimulated. Oh, that's so sad. Drinking with gospel music in the background, they're exhausting their ass. Right. Shout a mess. And just imagine what we don't see, that part. He said Krishan gonna be shaped like Tariq by the end of this year, though, for real. And music loud as hell to drown him out. Yeah, that's crazy. She looked at the camera and stated that the camera was snitching. Yep, that's when the young man picked Junior up. She turned the phone away. Right. Yeah, I forgot about that part. She did say that. The live be snitching. It's crazy. Snitching is crazy. And Krishan lost custody according to an anonymous person that's close to the family. They put it out there on the internet. Allegedly. But yeah, I'll check it out though. Check it out. Tessa walked past him. Yep, looks like the kids was playing with him. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like nobody cares. Yeah, that's why they took the baby out her hand. Her sister, Krishan, got caught up with CBS to me. None of them needs Junior. Oh, where you getting this info from? Let's see. Why there's no furniture in the room and why the lights out, right? Yeah, true. Hey, Joni. He said none of them are qualified to have Junior if it's true. Yes, CBS felt again, right? Oh, you saw it on Dollhouse? Oh, Voodoo Doll. Interesting. I'll check it out. I will check that out. And they thought that Hood Reunion was a flex and it backfired really badly, right? Yeah, Safe Junior, absolutely. Like that part is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. You said Lemon Pepper gonna make his money. Right. Yeah, I think so too. I definitely think so. And they said Junior be getting left in the house by himself and he looks worse in person. Oh yeah, I did see that. And she knew that camera was on him. She doesn't really give a F about that child. And she just knows it will keep everyone talking and keep her on the internet. It's crazy. It's just a crazy thought. Like, damn, that would be so crazy if that were to be the case. Mm-mm-mm. Wild. Hey, Carmen. That's a lot of people to pay. Yeah, 200 for every ride. Because you know she gonna ask for that off the rip. Sure. She def gonna try to finesse. Sean throwing up Illuminati signs out. Yep. Throwing up bees. Yep. And we gonna get into that. They paid her for that church appearance last week. Child, yeah. And I didn't know that was his family's church. I was watching somebody video earlier today, and come to find out that was his family's church. I was wondering how this happened or how she met this lady and stuff like that. I think I think that was his mama. I'm pretty sure that was his mama. Yes, very evil. Very evil. Yeah, they're the ones obsessed, can't stand her fans, right? No, for real. Yeah, they different. I think they might be worse than the Barbs. Oh, telling you to go check on your baby is not snitching. Exactly. Like, why you got this grown man getting your child? I don't know. I would have got up. I would have got up and seen about mines. Okay. Oh, that was Tareen's boyfriend. Oh, interesting. Didn't somebody say he was hitting Junior or something like that? And that baby needs to be with a stable family. Yeah, he do. He needs genuine love and genuine care and patience. And she be so fluttered when she has to deal with him. Yeah, she do. Like, and then out here doing the most, like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. She be ready to drop him off. It's like, well, if you wanted to do all that, you shouldn't, why have the baby? But we all know why she had the baby. Like, she did it to keep Blue. When she seen that wasn't really how it happened, that's when I feel like she lost interest in the baby as a whole. Because he didn't want it, she didn't want it either. And she said that. She said that on the little show, the Crazy in Love show. She said something like, well, if you don't want the baby, I damn near don't want the baby. Y'all remember that? And I really think she just didn't want the baby because Blueface wasn't showing no interest. Or, Blueface wasn't claiming him. A doctor on TikTok spoke to CBS in Baltimore. She doesn't have Junior. CBS in Baltimore. Oh wow, interesting. A long letter online. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yeah. I've seen that. My son would have been hit on the head for that. It's crazy, man. For real. He said that apartment is too small for all those Malones. In June. Yeah. Blue told her that her life would change forever. He did say that. did try to tell her, you know, don't have the baby. I don't think you want to be you know, stuck with someone like me and some other shit. He said it's crazy. And no shade, but I bet they wish they would have just let her terminate. Yeah, when she said that, right? Because she was nowhere near ready to be a mom. You know, just young, dumb, and full of cum. Okay. And not to forget that she wasn't taking care of herself during the pregnancy at all. Yeah, even before the fallout with Blue. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, they do got hella kids. Okay. A Brady brunch. He said, wonder if Junior gonna get the surgery and help now. I mean, that would be great. If this is true, we definitely gotta go be nosy because I didn't hear about that. Somebody said it's on TikTok. Damn. That's crazy word. And honestly, if I'm being honest, I mean, I will hope so for the sake of Junior because at least he would be, you know, in the hands of a family that actually wants to take care of him, that actually, you know, is willing to be patient with him and his health and everything like that. Like, honestly, I would be here for it. You know, it's unfortunate. I don't wish it on nobody to have their kids taken, but it's like sometimes in certain situations and stuff like that, is probably what's best. If you're not, especially when you're not being a responsible parent, you know. And I did see the little anonymous letter that somebody had wrote. I think it was on Reddit or something like that. We will be getting into that as well. But it was a lot of wild allegations that were said. Okay. It was a lot. It was actually hard to even read. Like, it's like, whoa, my mouth dropped. Okay. It's crazy. Hold on 1 second. Um, you said she'll be swollen. This bozo next, right? Yeah. Yeah, we gonna get into that. Yeah, the question may be going left, but do you think Glock was talking about Bino? He said someone was in his DM. I mean, now that you say that, yeah, I feel like it could have been him. I definitely feel like it could have been him. He said people make too many excuses for her. Millions of young girls have kids and are good parents. Look at Jaidyn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For real. I told y'all I literally have a friend that had twins at like 15 and like she really turned her life around. Like she like really got it together for her kids and you know, still to this day she's like a wonderful mom. Amazing mom. That's why I say like the motherly instincts and stuff like that is something that's instilled in you. It's either in you or it's not. It's not something that you could teach someone. It's not something like it's in you. You know what I mean? And I never thought that Chrisean had them type of motherly instincts. Like maybe for her ninja, well, she'll be a mother to her ninja all day long, but like, you know, a kid, obviously, not so much. Okay. If someone asked Bino on his live, he was gonna help Chrisean. Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, they literally all have CPS cases. Serena's no better. If people talk, there's no CPS going to give detailed information. Yeah, it's speculation, right? Yeah. Yeah, true. And the YN of the week said he wants to stay with her. Yeah, crazy work. Hey, Ari. He said following in her mama footsteps. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he do look a little off. Not the brightest crayon in the box. If it was that, she wouldn't have been able to even walk out of the hospital with him. Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Good point. So I had my kid at 19. I had to grow up quick. I never acted like this. Exactly. For real. Okay. I had my first born at 19, and um definitely started to make better choices for the sake of my kid. I didn't want to, I had to think of the bigger picture. Like, I can't not be around for my son. Like, I can't get caught up, getting involved in the wrong, people or places or things. Like, I got to really be more selective. And that's what I did. And I bumped my head a couple times, but I still, you know what I mean? I still learned the lesson and grew from it, you know. Like, you cannot, I always say, like, life stops becoming about you when there's a baby involved. Now, you could still very much do you, but just make sure, the kids are straight first. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Health wise, like everything. Everything. Then you could do you, have fun, all that. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see. He said, Chandra and the Illuminati, more people going to perish. Darkness in that family. Yeah. Child, a mess. And it's supposed to be a gospel singer at that. Child, make it make sense. He said, Whacking Bino cool, I believe. Yup, I seen that. If Bino trying too hard, I feel like he's getting close so he can get that DNA for them that they wanted. But that's my opinion on that. Yeah, I seen something about Whack 100 and Bino. I guess he said something about uh Bino had called him the other day or something like that. So I'm like, oh, so y'all cool like that. And they both from the same they both rep the same set or whatever. Okay. All these hoodlums, these gangsters. All right, so I don't know what's up with that, but it definitely smells a little fishy. And on top of that, he's Soldier Boy's artist. He signed to Soldier Boy's label, so it's like, that is Blueface's arch nemesis. No, I don't know. Something seems fishy about that whole situation to me, for sure. I feel like, and I said this, I think the last show we did, I feel like it's a lot of love bombing going on, and she's falling for it because that's all she's ever want. Like, oh, I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. I want a husband. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like he's low key being strategic in a way. Like, he knows that if he just love bombs her and makes her feel special, quote unquote, then he'll have her right where he wants her. Okay. It don't take much. As you can see, they haven't been together for that long, and I'm sure they've been hunching for quite some time now. All right. So, child, a mess. A mess. Sean likes Bino, she said, because he looks like her brother Mookie. Yeah, she did say he looked like Mookie. You're saying I had my first kid at 19, quit smoking and hanging with the wrong crowd. Yep, I'm 35 now and still don't do that. Yeah, the sec I found out I was going to be a mother. Exactly. You know, you got to make those changes and sacrifices and stuff for your kid. A mother does, is sacrifice for her children. You know, it's been times where I want to have, I want to have fun and stuff like that, but it's like honestly, you know, my life consists of, if I'm not with my babies, I'm at work. Now, occasionally I do, step out for the night with like, some homegirls or something. And that's pretty much it for the most part, or like when the kids are asleep, I'll use that as like my time to kind of like, have a little drink if I want a little drink, or go outside and smoke a little blunt, relax, you know what I'm saying, after a long day. But yeah, like, you have to get away from them people. You have to make better decisions. You have to be more, because like, why wouldn't you? Like, that's your baby. It came out of you. Like, that's your, like, my kids are like, that is my life. Like, for real, I do not play about mine. I do not play that. And it's been like that ever since they was born. Like, I'm like, my job is to protect them, to love them, to nurture them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And I told my kids every day, I teach them every day, be kind to people, but also don't take no mess from nobody. You gotta, there has to be a balance. And we have our talks and stuff like that, because I don't want them to grow up like this. Okay. No manners, no couth, no respect. Okay. Not good parents. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Hell nah. You said 19 was be the magic number? Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, young mom issues out. I had my daughter at 17, stayed in school, graduated, and did what I had to do for my daughter. Right. And kudos to all the young moms. Y'all did y'all sheet. Okay. Kudos to y'all. Kudos to us. You could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Yeah, Chrisean doesn't want Junior. You could tell. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it shows. It definitely shows. I couldn't believe she went out there and they literally hopped on a flight right after. Like, whoa. Okay. That's crazy. Now, also, y'all. Actually, let me read the rest of these comments real quick. Yeah, Bino just as goofy as Chrisean. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. She's probably pregnant now. You know what, Joni? I was thinking that too. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was cooking in the oven right now. Okay. Is she the type? Okay. No protection, just straight raw meat. Okay. Raw street meat at that. You said, who the F is falling in love in 2 weeks? Right. Like, come on now, no common sense. Right. Hello. Okay. Because I'm like, they moving awfully quick here. Okay. For somebody who literally was just on a blind date. Okay. Not that long ago. Not that long ago. All right. I don't know. Very strange. When the mother ever said he was going to Africa to get her. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all be ready. And Chrisean said at the dentist she doesn't care about CPS, so it needs to be removed. If not, he not going to make it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, she did say that. I remember that. Yep. It's crazy. Let me see. I'll go without giving them what they need or want. They got everything they ever wanted. I don't even be knowing what to give them as gifts for Xmas or their B-Day. Right. Right. That part. Exactly. You know, my kids do not want for nothing. Nothing. They know their mama got them. Even though it's hard at times, you know, as a single parent, like she definitely gets tough, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I sure wouldn't. Y'all raise kids at a young age too. I've never been this slow, right? Oh, for real. And then what puzzles me is the fact that you have 36, probably like 40 nieces and nephews at this point. Like you didn't learn anything. Like you didn't watch and observe and you know learn how to take care of a baby, or you know what I'm saying? Like that part gets me. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. When she said they was planning a 2-year birthday party, the way she said it, you know she doesn't care, right? Right. Yeah. What happened to the NBA player she supposedly was dating? Well, girl. Yeah, she lies so much. Yep, and her fans just eat it up and be like, so she grown, but let that be their child or friend. They would bash. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. Don't make no damn sense. I had to take the role of mama for my little brother and sister, as well, disabled kids, and all this stuff. And I'm 32. Well, kudos to you, girl. Kudos to you. That's what's up. I know that had to be challenging. And he's here to expose her for who she really is. It's sad and sick situation, but God don't bless no mess. And the devil sends his blessings too. Right, CC. Yep. That part. And she wants 12 kids and can't even take care of one. Exactly. Oh my gosh, for real. For real, for real. That's crazy. There's some sick-minded people in the world, and she happened to do her dirt on the internet. I can imagine what goes on off camera, right? Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, y'all. Okay, now Chrisean is also on here calling this hood trophy character her husband. Okay, yes, y'all, her third husband this year. Like, child, look at this, y'all. Shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Chrisean calls Soulja Boy's artist Hood Trophy Bino her husband. Okay.
Alright, go. Who's on that? He's occupied with his phone. Guess who's doing on my phone? I'm the last one. My motherfucking husband. Alright, go. Who's on that? He's occupied.
All that trolling, have a nigga locked up in jail, broke, going outside. Know what I'm saying? Any nigga go get this shit, you gonna lose. Know what I'm saying? You go get this shit, you gonna lose. I don't know if you gonna die, or you gonna go to jail, you gonna go broke, you gonna go outside. Something gonna happen to you going against this Draco shit. Now niggas sitting in jail, broke as fuck. Know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna talk baby mamas. Nigga go get it to your baby mama right here, put it in her mouth. Why you in jail? Why you in jail? Niggas just go get it to your baby mama, put it in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Might gotta go put in your baby mamas for Valentine's while you in jail. It hit different when you in jail. You know they gonna wild nigga in jail. You know a bitch can't wait when you go to jail. You know that. Come on, man. Damn, played with Big Draco, went outside. It happened every time, every op. Every time I get a new op, I'll be like, yep, let's clap it up. It's a new op. Let's embarrass this fuck nigga. All that trolling, have a nigga locked up in jail, broke.
Soulja Boy get on my nerves. I guess this is Blueface performing, standing on Soulja Boy's plaque. One of his plaques, okay. Yeah. Just petty. Okay. They definitely beefing. Okay. But this is who she's dating. Very close. Okay. Looks like him and Soldier Boy are pretty tight. I mean, that's his artist. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Somebody said 2 words, mental illness. Oh, that's Natty. Oh my god. And Blue has no one to blame but himself for how this bop is moving. Yeah, that's why Jaidyn gets tested. Oh, Jaidyn gets treated, they spelled it wrong, different because she doesn't play op games and allow herself to be used. Right. And she'll do anything to make him look bad. After Soldier Boy talked all that ish about her son, she hanging with one of his peoples. You could tell she don't give a F. Then want to use he talked about my son as an excuse to move grimy. Right. Right. I'm sorry, but Blueface is not the smartest in the bunch for even wanting to claim Junior as his. He shouldn't want to have any ties to her at all. He needs to end all contact with her and Ronnie's son. His whole life will continue to be ruined messing with her. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. If she doesn't even know Soldier sent that man to her out of spite of Blue, she's a pawn in this little chess game. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Does she think Blueface gonna be jealous? She's so childish. She moves like a middle school girl. She sure do. Yeah, that man looked like her brother Mookie, and we don't want to hear Roy when you come back to LA. Blue and her relationship is so beyond broken, it's pathetic. We only care about Junior. When she gets passed around like a hot potato and still don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, right? No, for real. And she calls everyone her husband. Ain't nobody marrying that. Yeah, so she calls him her husband after a video of Angela moving in drops, huh? That's not suspicious, right? Mm-mm-mm. It's crazy. Somebody tagged Blueface and said, "This is the thing you was calling wife. Look at your karma. When you get out, I hope you think twice before hurting someone's daughter who had nothing but good intentions for your little family." Hashtag Jaidyn. Okay. Right. Mm-mm-mm. It's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. Okay. A hot mess. So she already calling this dude her husband. It's been all of maybe 2 weeks at the most, okay? Like moving way too fast, okay? Moving way too fast. And that's why I really think something may be going on here, okay? In the background is kind of giving a little bit like setup vibes to me. Like, you know, she's just getting whatever attention she can get at this point. And I feel like he gave it to her and she was all in for it. She just, dived head first into that. And yeah, I don't see this going too well. Okay. I don't. I don't trust him. But at the same time, I'm low key here for it. I feel like he's definitely her karma. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. Hold on, let me check the comments real quick. Oop, hold on, y'all. You said he looked like a young Frankenstein. Oh, not Frankenstein, child. Yeah, he definitely, I don't know, something off. You said I thought the name said Tesehki, child, not Tesehki. Is she not going to be able to hurry because two is when you start the potty training process, and yeah, and if she's still changing his diapers, that's a clear indicator something wrong, right? Right. At two, definitely should at least be trying to use the pull-ups. Okay. And say, how does he have all this money? He doesn't have any music out. Yeah, probably from like royalties and stuff like that. Because you know his music still be getting played all over. But she ain't been going live like this with him either. So she's seen him claim Angie and her moving into the house. She think Blue gonna be jealous, but Angie look better and doing better, right? Right. Like I'm sure pretty soon we'll see her on the internet crying about Blue again. So Blue called me and like, girl, we don't want to hear it. Okay. And Soldier Boy, tell him he cracks me up. I have a little brother that actually right. He is hilarious. He is hilarious. He says she literally runs around playing married lady with everyone. It's giving mental illness and arrested development. No, for real, Ari. You know, I feel like dude is like playing with her for real. Like he kind of like reminds me of Blueface a little bit. Only thing is Blueface didn't really play and like he'll play, like he'll say certain things to keep her, you know, wrapped around his finger, but sometimes it's like nah, he'll tell her straight up no. But this Bino dude, I feel like he just, you know, he's with whatever, or he's acting like he's with whatever. And he better get his weight up because Blue a heavyweight, right? And she'll be changing her last name to his, right? Just like she did Figgy. Okay. Mrs. Newton. Okay. Then before that, it was Mrs. Porter. Like this girl is obsessed. Like she wants to get married so bad. And I feel like this guy gonna teach her a lesson. I don't even think she can be taught a lesson. Like she's just, child. She is just too far gone. The Blue not with Chrisean for now. It should stay that way. Yeah, definitely. If he knew what was best for him. He said that hot pocket's been everywhere. He said Chrisean is playing a dangerous game, playing in the Crips and Blood's face. Yeah, a game that never ends. Well, exactly. Exactly. And she be riding around with this dude and stuff. Like, first of all, didn't he get pow pow recently? I see something. I think it was on YouTube. Like literally he got pow pow in his leg. Like, oh, if this is the type of dude you should be you know, flaunting with, okay? Because yeah. Come on now. Yeah, other rappers' exes moved on to other rappers, ball players. I haven't seen a man mention her as his ideal. Right, chicken coop. Yeah, that part. Hey, Montanino. She said he looked like aliens from Halo 2. Yes, girl, he's definitely funny looking. And you know what? I've been seeing people saying, "Oh, he fine, he fine." I'm just trying to figure out where. Like, I don't know. Maybe uh, I don't know, cause I like chocolate men, but I don't know. He's not attractive to me. Okay, he ain't nobody I would like, and I don't care about the diamonds in your teeth and the diamonds on your neck. I don't care about none of that. Like he's still still funny looking. Okay. Yeah, she repeats the same things, the same steps in her life over and over. Yep. Some things with men, Junior, and all pretty predictable. Yeah, for sure. He said boycotted Chrisean, cancel her as no way. Someone like this shouldn't be admitted to some facility. If she was in a crazy house before, she needs to go back. Yeah, she do. Absolutely does. Like this girl is insane. She's not okay. All right. She needs to get her mental together. She worried about the wrong she. You want a man so bad. Get yourself together. Get your child together. That should be first and foremost before a man. And this is why people end up getting hurt in situations. Okay, too gullible, moving too fast. Is Soldier Bow Wow on tour right now and he have investments and stuff? Surprised when he got money. Yeah, Soldier probably getting to his bag. I'm surprised Soldier hasn't commented, right? Probably trying. He's probably not trying to, reveal the play. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it P. She likes to play house, so she always wants to be the wife. Exactly. Exactly. It's weird. You know? Right. Talking about she a gospel singer. Girl. Stop pointing in the Lord's face. Okay. Gospel singer, but you out here throwing up bees and throwing your ass in a circle. Okay. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You said he didn't look dusty when he was with Anna. He looked dusty. Child. Yeah, love chocolate, but he looks funky. Plus, messing with Rock is an automatic disqualification. Right, Black Orchid. Hello? You say he doesn't seem like a messy person like Chrisean and Blueface. They worse than. I don't know. I don't know. Something about him. It is definitely something about him. You say his music makes him attractive because it's good. If that makes sense, child. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Looking like the crocodile from Johnson's Family Vacation. You know what? That is so funny, Black Orchid, because I was literally saying earlier, I'm like, he looked like a reptile or something. It's giving reptile. Okay. Like a crocodile or something. A lizard, honey, something. And she funny looking herself. Yeah, definitely. And he got cute kids. They all was clean, nice photos. Yeah, he do have from what I seen, I only seen two of his kids because apparently he got 4 or 5 kids and 4 baby mamas or something like that. So I think he the first sucker that took the bait. Yeah, she found another blue, but just more gangsta. His BM is pretty. She's really upset about this. Yeah, I seen that. Said is a simp sucker dealing with Cracky, right? Loki Tesehki gonna probably beat her up when she finally get up with her. Child, yeah, probably. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so child, I guess that's her husband. All right, now let me show y'all because they've been doing quite a lot. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah. Let me just go to their. Matter of fact, let me show y'all this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. So let me just show y'all this little. This is the current live I think they did. Okay. I guess he'd be going live on TikTok or something like that.
Bino, aka Tadashi, child, he let it be known that he want Chrisean.
Oh, and shout out to Ruby Kai. Almost forgot.
And whoever got something to say, baby, they just mad. And he addressed his teeth. He said his grills do have braces on them. Girl, he had his mouth open wide. I got me a good look up in there, too. And he said Chrisean gonna have his baby. And he gonna get her ring from Africa. Child, let's get into it.
Hold on. About. Hold on. About. You? You're the best person in the whole world. Anything else? That's all. Are you alive? Oh. I just started it. I've been up for like literally 30 seconds. Hey, over there. I just gotta do 15 minutes real fast. Because I'm shy. Stop being shy. Hey, chat. Oh, fuck yeah. I love you. I love you more. I love you. 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 But I only want her. I only want her. I only want her. I don't think I want anybody else. Never again. So, anybody that's hurt?
Why are you trolling?
Because they keep messing with me. Not just playing, but what's up, my name? My girl got braces. Yep.
Bro.
That's her Africa. All right, so look, story time. Let me tell y'all about the time I went to Africa, right? And I caught a diamond in the water. No cat, it was a ruby, sir.
Why are you lying?
I didn't catch it.
Why y'all letting them lie to y'all like that?
I swear. Listen, look. You didn't see my uncle that we just with? He took me to Africa. I got on a little boat. We were diamond mining.
No.
I must go get that for our wedding ring. I must go to Africa and go get your ring. I'm going to Africa for your ring, baby. Hey, I'm getting her ring from Africa. Africa got rings like that. Now they got diamonds. I'm going to go get the diamond. Then I'm going to bring it back right here and have the jeweler make it into the ring.
Okay, I see. Shit.
Coming to South Africa. All right, see? Y'all gonna find me a diamond over there? A relative at ATL can get your ring. Nah, he gotta take me to Africa first, bro. I wanna pick the ring right off the wire. Just put the ring in the water somewhere in the beach and let me feel like I'm in Africa. And you feel me? We just gonna steal. That gotta be straight ice when it come out the water. You really that bitch gotta be straight ice. I swear to God. Remember you came to my school? Yeah. What song I sing at your school?
I guess I gotta go.
Project Baby, your best song. I won't hurt him. Project Baby was my first song I ever made. I can't do better. How you say that? She's the best. Somebody said, you could do better. I said, no, I can't do better. You're the best. She is better. Y'all good. Oh.
Why are you trolling like that?
I'm sick.
Ignore me.
I do be ignoring.
Hey, look, the song is saying, you hear the song is saying, hallelujah. No, that's the song that was playing in the background.
They said they love you. They don't love you more than me, though.
That's the fact. It's time to go. Y'all you looking like. All right.
Real love, real love. I'm talking about real love, real love. He is gonna have my baby.
Okay. That makes my day everywhere. It's like, anyway. My phone died. I'm glad I got an iPad. No, I wish I had that cookie.
Okay.
Come on, girl. Yeah, I was like, let me go in my bed. I was studying. Did you studying? Yeah, did you read your Bible today? How always reading? You better see it. It's your Bible. I didn't read it today though because it's been backed up from their experience today. My Bible, my people. I didn't read my Bible. I my Bible. Where did my
Nah, they say the fake page, but I don't run my TikTok. They post everything on TikTok for me. I just log in and go live sometimes. So anything that's posted on TikTok is not ran by me.
I had my Bible. This is deep, very good. This should not be very good.
Duh, I got my own.
Where's your Bible? I was touching some. Okay, here you go. Look. See, I was what?
I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the best person ever.
Not about my feelings. You see, I was in Terrain, so I never took it out. I came home really late yesterday. That's when stayed at my house and
I got a bad little, so a lot of shit happened.
Get the house down. Okay, sir. No, I just want, I really need my
Healed up good though.
I don't want no money, but if my phone is fixed, I can get money. Because people be paying me for like promo and stuff like that, but my phone is completely broke. I'm used to I was sad for money.
Healed up faster a bit, huh?
Where can you go get it fixed?
Flipping down the hill on ATVs.
How much is it? The guy said $95 for the front and $20 fee to come to me, but he didn't say how much for the back. So I just hope it works when you just get the front.
Man, they do not know today for real.
But the mall, if I go to the mall, it's $250 for my phone. But I'm on my iPad. I don't got my stuff on my iPad or on my phone. I charge my phone. I can send it to you.
I'm looking. I gotta do 5 more minutes on this bit.
Cause my phone died. It's my iPad, but I don't got my Apple Pay on me. Well, thank you. Whenever it's I gotta get scared, so I'm just sorry for my phone.
Free flag or the dead homies, free flag.
This hair is done now. You're already ready. This love is not your home. You don't do shit. It's me and the grandmother. You don't do anything. Me and the grandmother see you. This love is not your
Okay. Child. Now that was them today. Okay, he talking about she gonna have his baby. He gonna go to Africa and get her a ring. Okay. Child. A mess. A mess. All right. Now, let me show y'all. There's actually a lot of little clips. I'm gonna have to go to this rock fan page real quick, show y'all a few of them. Cause child, she was out here twerking on this dude. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Look at this, y'all. Twerking. Not Miss Yahweh. Okay. Not Miss I'm Delivered. And I know that twerk went stank. Okay. Child, a mess.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch. I got it. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I be, everywhere that
Okay. Make it make sense. Okay. Ciao.
Your phone number died.
About to die right now. I need to call the truck.
Yes, sir. Hit me, bro. Drop my number in. I just called.
Oh, good.
Your phone number died.
Oh, Lord. He looked like an eel. Okay. Oh my gosh. This was them in church this past Sunday. Right. Here she go throwing up bees, y'all. All right. So I guess she a blood now. So corny. Ugh. Child.
Ah, the ghetto. The ghetto.
Child. Wah, wah, wah. Oh my goodness. Then they was at some basketball game. Okay. All right. Living her best life while Junior can't live his best life. Okay. Well, Junior suffers. Crazy. Then after church, they went to Six Flags. Okay. Oh, and okay. Mm-mm. All right. Mm-mm. Right.
On the court, on the floor.
Throwing bees once again, okay? Ciao. Name a gospel artist that is out here throwing up sets. Okay. Ciao, a mess. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. But that's just to show y'all how they've been doing an awfully lot. All right. I guess this is her quote unquote work that she's doing. Okay. Ciao. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, let me show y'all this one too. They was hanging out the car door, ciao. I mean the window.
Still know how to feel about it. Hey, what you say? I ain't gonna lie, you can fuck me good.
Ciao, a mess. Crazy work. I got one more thing. Ah, look at this, y'all. She was elated, honey. Look at this.
Look at it. She's in there. Well, you didn't propose, man. I see you. Hey, that's a heavier rock than over there, but on your neck.
No way. You need help, Daddy? At least figure out. I think it's the wrong one.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at it.
Yeah.
She's in there.
She already calling him daddy, child. Oh Lord. A hot mess. A hot mess, y'all. Mm-mm. Let's check the comments real quick. Hold on one second. Let's see. There she go with them glasses on. Yeah, she high as a kite. Yeah, you already know. Okay. Shout a mess. High as the Cooter Brown.
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high.
Oh Lord. You said wearing sweats in the summertime is crazy. I know that bedroom be funky after they're done. Right. Right. You said, where's the baby? That's a good question. You said this her only skill to pay bills is see why she's a bum. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Miss Lady. Said Mookie do look like him. Yeah, I could see why people make that comparison, but I don't know. Like now, Mookie, he's good looking. Mookie is good looking. This hood trophy person, yeah. I don't know. I don't find him attractive. I don't find him attractive at all. She not telling him to get off live or nothing. Exactly. Child a mess. You say he sounds fruity and colorful. Yeah, he do a little bit. Sure do. You said they look 2025, Whitney and Bobby. No, for real. You said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in a half shell. You know what? Not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You say he seemed a little sweet as pumpkin pie. Yeah, he do a little bit. I am not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. You said, oh, you're in Texas because I know it's 90 outside, 90 degrees. Woof. Yeah, I know that's hot. You said, all I know is DJ Sky and Roy and T happy he took her off their hands. Right, true. True. He said they have night. That's why he's so happy. Back on the wing at the 30. Oh yeah, you know they was hunching. Oh, they definitely are hunching. He said, good, so now Krishan can move on and use Bino as her next victim. Let him handle the obsession behavior she carries. Right, that part. That part. And she want to be under a man 24/7. Like, girl, don't work like that. Okay. Yeah, I think Chesky was with them. So you could hear the little baby crying too in the background. So they just posted up at the mall, like two mall rats with no shopping bags, no motion, nothing to do. They need to be kicked out. Right. I think somebody was kicking them out because if you notice, there was like some loud knocking in the background. And they was like, oh, we have to go. Like, child, a mess. Just chilling in the mall closed. They deaf F. She can't lie no more and say she's celibate. Right. She been effing all them dudes. We've been seeing her with we not dumb. Exactly. I'm celibate. I'm celibate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And then they're a little bit too comfortable with each other. That's how you know they definitely was in the bed together. Okay. Let's see. You said, look at the Lord's servant, nasty, right? Shut a mess. So all his baby mamas need to have a sit down with him and tell him you want around for the kids and dealing with her, you might come up unalive during jail, right? Yeah, true. Krishan, you boring, go away. You're not interested. You rather cat off somewhere like you don't have a care in the world or responsibility. Exactly. Crazy. I know I can't stand that song either. Sit there laughing in church all out because they're fake praising, right? That's what it's giving. Her old bestie backtracking now on is she was saying, oh wow. Really? He said I hate girls that get with hood dudes and start fake claiming like right. So annoying. Oh yeah, she loves being the center of attention. He's getting sucked in like Blue did, right? Sean been screwing. She just couldn't make others her man. Yeah, Bino about to go through a lot. I'm happy for this next horror story. Right. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. And he keeps it up, be having tattoos on his face next or be in jail. Right, true. He said, and look at Luella all active and alert at the edge of one. Right. Exactly. Doing way more. That's crazy. Said he looked like his balls stank. Yeah, she thinks it's real. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. He said I saw a clip of two girls hanging out the window and they got hit by a car and all that. Oh wow. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is we hanging out windows like this? Like, you know, you could lose your grip on whatever you gripping on and fall. Like, you know, just not a smart idea. It's crazy. And she thinks it's making Blue gonna want her back. Right. Right, true. Yeah, there's no way y'all could tell me that she doesn't stink or have a vaginal dysfunction because her cat is never breathing, literally and figuratively, right? Child. You said Sean trying to make Blue jealous. She doesn't like Mexican because that's Blue's type. Right? Let's see. Right, let her tell it. She's celibate, honey. Okay. Child, she's celibate. Okay. She is not fornicating. All right.
Haven't had no sex.
Okay. Child, a mess. And Glock said he went in raw and had to check his knee. Yeah, he sure did. I'm like, she be giving it up, honey. Okay. Don't waste no time. Krishana's a bum. That's why she in the mall with no bag. She waiting on the fans for money, like she said. Right. Yes, please like the video. Please and thank you. He said selling a bit, that's for sure. Child. He said she not celibate. What she meant to say was she smells a bit. You know what? I'm supposed to gonna take one for the team, right? Ah. Yeah, Glock. He had posted a while ago. It said it was a meme. I think it said something like when you hit a female, if you know what I'm saying, when she lets you hit and you go in raw and something about you got to get checked up or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. And I just knew he was talking about Sean. Oh yeah. Because it was like a little bit after she had went to that nail, like she went to the nail shop, got Glock all over her nails and stuff, like a weirdo. Okay. Child, a mess. Doesn't abstinence mean abstain from everything, including kissing, right? I believe so. Yeah, Glock definitely snitched. He did. He did it subliminally, but it's like you still, you know who he's talking about. She wears the same tampon all day because she doesn't have no purse. Yeah, no clutch or anything, just running around in sweater in triple digit weather. Is dressed. Yeah, that part. No type of bags. Like, sheesh, you make 6-7 figures a day on Snapchat. I mean, I would think you would have like a Birkin or something, or a Louis V or something. Miss I'm rich, I'm rich. You said, why she gonna end up pregnant? Yep, ain't nobody gonna know who the daddy is. All these dudes gonna be sure. Right. No, for real. He said people on drugs got more sense than Chrisean. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we saw the toys, right? I forgot about that. 'Cause there was like a toy. Remember when Papa Blue Nails was recording a video of how the house looked after Chrisean had left? Like when she first moved back into Blue's house. It was literally a toy. Okay. Sitting on the fridge or the little mini fridge, like, child. That's crazy. You said she smashed Lefty too? Was gonna smash Trey something. I wouldn't be surprised. And she definitely was trying to do something with Trey, but he was not. I don't think he was feeling her for real. Yeah, well, Blueface doesn't have to worry about this pregnancy scare, right? True. Definitely don't. And maybe she's worrying all of that to prove that she has a football team and she's a coach. Yeah, she ends up pregnant. She will terminate it. I was thinking that too. Yeah, that passy was all up between her sweaty boobs. Yep, probably between that man's balls, and she has a nerve to give it to Junior. Right. Right, true. Her fans blame her age for being this way when but yeah, some of them wasn't like this at her age. Yeah, she's just a weirdo. Yeah, that part. Exactly. Exactly. He probably got chewed and had to check it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, child, a mess. Mm-mm-mm. So I just think overall, I think dude is like really playing in her face for real. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem authentic to me. Plus, like, it's just moving a little too fast for one. For two, you know, for him to have her out so much when she should really be inside, not outside. Okay. Taking care of herself and her child. Okay. Is just kind of crazy to me. Okay, but he seemed like he don't give a damn for real. Okay. I think he's just utilizing this situation to his own benefit. Okay, because after all, he is an artist himself. You know what I mean? Like, he could be, for all we know, just trying to draw more attention to his own career. You know what I'm saying? For real. But speaking of him, okay, so he did hop on, I believe it was IG Live. Okay. And answered some questions. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. Okay. So shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says the Zeus baddie slayer Bino told a fan that he'll help Junior walk and that he's his son now. Peep how Slim Homies was flabbergasted by the comment. Okay. Let's check it out, y'all.
What you gotta say, Red China?
You gonna have Chrisean teach her son how to walk?
What? Oh my God, yes, that's my son.
Oh, okay. That's
him. That's my son.
That's-
Anything with him
that's
come with me.
Hey,
I'm
don't pop
gonna
about
teach
no
everybody
kids.
everything how I'm supposed to do.
Red China,
That's
don't
my
pop
kids.
about no kids.
Next person.
Next person.
Y'all
We'll
is
get
fucking
no negative
fried up.
comments.
Now he on live asking or answering people's questions. Okay.
What you gotta say, Red China?
They said he's her fourth man this year.
I'm her only man this year. Y'all mind your fucking business and don't stop reading that shit. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? I ain't never dated nobody but Chrisean. Only girl I ever been with in my whole life.
Tell him, brother. Tell him.
And that's my little shit. I'm gonna stand behind her. I'm ready to go. Man, y'all pissing me off. Y'all better leave my wife alone.
Come on, brother. You gotta tell him, brother.
Any other bitch I ever gave attention to was stupid. Any bitch I ever looked at, I was blind. I'll probably get my ass whooped later.
They said he's her fourth man this year.
I'm her only man this year. Y'all mind your fucking business and don't stop reading that shit. What the fuck wrong with you, bro?
I'm sure is cracking up, okay? He talking about, oh, she's the only girl I've been with, and child, I don't know. It seemed like it could be some sarcasm there. Like, I don't know. Like, it's given this is just a joke to him. Like, you know, he's here for a good time, not a long time, or something. Okay. But yeah, you talking about Junior is his son, and you know, people asked him if he was going you know, help the baby to walk and whatnot. Okay. So that is crazy, y'all. That is super crazy. So apparently he ready to be you know, play stepdaddy to Junior. Okay. Ciao. It says, I ain't gonna lie, I think Crystal Rock made her match with Slim. Watch how bad it's gonna get once they split up. He's gonna do to Crystal Rock what she did to Blueface. Right. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my gosh. Wasn't the college basketball player saying it was his son too when it was his turn with Chrisean? Yep. Oh, he do kind of look like that. That's hilarious. Hold on 1 second, y'all. He says he thinks saying that Junior is his son now is gonna bother Blueface. I think not. He could care less, I'm sure. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating. Girl, that boy just confirmed he's not. He's not. Yeah, pretty much. Your Junior done had more stepdaddies than doctor's appointments. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It says the jokes write themselves at this point. I have never wanted somebody to get out of jail as much as Blue. Lord, the circus awaits. Yeah, this ninja slow, definitely slow. And so I guess now Blue not the father he is. Wow, if that was really that man's son, as a father, you should know better, but maybe he know the truth. Ronnie is his dad. Now Blue no longer father figure, as Rock said. Now Bino is this stuff wild, bro. These people need you and Junior need help. Free Junior. Justice for Ronnie. I wish I would have asked, are you going to tell her to take her babies to the doctor to get medical help? Right. Someone said he looked like the Goomba off the the Goomba off the Super Mario Bros. You know what? Oh my gosh, he do. That's hilarious. Ciao. Not the Goomba. Okay. Ciao, Amez. Except when needs to move on. He has no legal ties. Right, that's true. It is true. He says he's got the mentality of a 16-year-old. Right. Very immature. Okay. Yeah, I heard a saying before. I think it was like, you're gonna keep meeting you and other people until you actually heal. You know. So I think this is just another lesson she gonna have to learn the hard way. Okay. So if they call him Yuck Mouth, they all in line with business. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are using each other. Yeah, he definitely clout chasing. He's loving this attention for sure. And he's taking full advantage of it. Said another fake ghetto love story, right? Okay. It's crazy. Said he will drop her soon. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, why would you want to date a deadbeat ass mom? Exactly. Exactly. She's a spitting image of Charlotte. Yep. Look just like her mama. Child a mess. Yes, Lefty did call her his girlfriend at one point. He did. Interesting. Yeah, they definitely running the play. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. Yeah, he playing in her face. For real, for real. He said all four of his baby mama should jump rock. I just know they clown her behind her back. Right, true. Yes, he has four baby mamas already. It's crazy. Yeah, Blueface probably heard him call Junior his son, and he's gonna take it and run with it. Right. Yeah, Blue is a weirdo. And she probably writes his name all over her notebook. Right. I was thinking that too. Like she probably doing some spell work in the background. She's like, I'm gonna keep this one. This gonna be my husband for real. Okay. He's not even her type, right? Right, that part. If Sean can't do nothing by herself anyway, as you can see, exactly. Exactly. Mm, 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 mm. Now, his BM did come out and have some things to say. I don't think I've seen it on the blogs. I think it's on YouTube. And she's talking about got a little sugar in his tank. Okay. He like his groceries ate. Okay. You know what I'm saying. Let me see here. Play that real quick. She was talking about it's a PR stunt. Um, it's not real. She's talking about they haven't had relations, which I definitely, I beg to differ. Almost she just hurt, but yeah, they definitely hunching. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right.
This is Lola Lee T.
Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So we are just here, looking at what's going on with Chrisean and her alleged new husband, Hood Trophy Bino. That's what they're saying. They're saying they're married, and I told you guys that in the previous video. So I think that them saying they're married is cap. I don't believe they're married.
Occupied. Put it phone. That's what's going on my phone. I'm the last one. My motherfucking husband.
Oh, street dog. We're not dating. We're married. But back to what she was saying. We got married. Everybody's invited to the wedding. Everybody.
In Chrisean's current Snapchat, she said that they were on their way to church. Chrisean's caption here says, "Thank you, Lord, for the word of the day." And then looking over at Hood Trophy Bino's Instagram stories, let's have a look here. So it is really given that he is into Chrisean. He's really into her. He posted this clip on his Instagram stories. I'm just going to play the clips that he posted. Chrisean is there with him. I do believe they are still in Dallas.
Hey, get that shit, brother. Hey. Not just a rapper.
Every now I'm working, I ain't lying. Back to back on shows, fuck these bitches, got no time. I know I said fuck love, but just shine on my mind. All I see is you, fuck these bitches, I play blind. Take out back the juice, I made it blind, push my line. All I smell is guns, no PTSD from the time. I started on my good job, all I make days on the ground. My fuck mama be shit, she ain't got no more time. Money on my mind, yeah. You made me better. She pray for me while I'm gone in the street.
Fuck you, bitch.
So here he is at Hood Trophy Bino's baby mama and current girl, saying she was told that by Chrisean's manager, Bravo. She's also saying that Hood Trophy Bino is Rainbow. Well, she has a 5-month-old baby by Hood Trophy Bino. So, it's a lot of people are saying it's giving bitter baby mama, just a little bit, because she's coming out here saying the man's gay, but yet she's got a baby with him. She seems to still want him. She seems to still, want to be in his life. He's living with her, and she doesn't seem to care if he's gay, if he's still living with her, right? Does that make sense? And we also have to remember that Chrisean did the same thing to Blueface when she was mad at him. Chrisean had said Blueface was gay and then turned around and said that she was lying, that he wasn't. Chrisean even made a whole song about, what was she calling him? Fruity Loop or something like that. The song was with Gloss Up, I think it was. So, but I do feel for her. It seems like she doesn't know. Booty, you not doing the same thing to this man? Shout out to Live Bites.
It's not gonna make me crash, y'all. He's gay. He like it. Hey. Put that on y'all T pages. And it's a video, sweetie. Put that on y'all T pages. So I never cared. That's what I'm saying. He's going to make me start telling.
Okay, so she's saying he is a Fruity Loop. And she got the video to prove it, child. Oh, Lord have mercy.
His business. I would hate that for that man. I would hate that for that man. Oh my God. I would hate that for that man. I swear to God. Nicole, in my line, I've been saying this shit for, and every time everybody bring it up, I be like, I'll just say, yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. If you commented and you got an old ass man as your profile pic, it's very sad. I never said anything about her, Dion. All y'all on these fake pages, y'all are all Chrisean little minions. Go over there, girl. I never said nothing about that girl. Y'all are dumb and ignorant. Like, it gives that. I was told it was PR. Does it look like PR, y'all? No, it don't look like PR either. He's not getting married. This is funny as fuck, y'all. They have never. Yes, they did. No, they haven't. Girl, they're lying. That's on my kids. Like, I really know the real. If they're on there saying that they're lying. Yeah. They're lying. I will call Bravo right now. What Bravo say? I don't care.
She talking about they never had relations. Somebody in the background said, yes, they did. Okay, and did. Baby, you little Delulu if you think they not sleeping together. Okay. Just saying.
By anybody, bitch. That's Chrisean manager. Tell her manager should.
She talking about she spoke to Bravo. Bravo be telling her it's a PR stunt. And
so go back and repeat that.
And then here, this other clip was sent to me, and it looks like her trophy Bino is quite the ladies' man, because on March the 18th, he was actually courtside with Anna Mac from Baddies. Looks like they are on a date here. So yeah, interesting.
Tip off in that game is 7:30. The baddest girl in the whole damn industry. I don't think y'all fucking understand. You bitches ain't fucking with me.
And also her trophy Bino's baby mama, she was, when she was on Instagram Live, people in the chat were telling her to go get her man, go get him. He's in Dallas. She said she wasn't going to do that. She didn't have to because he is going to be coming back home. So she believes he's going to be coming back home to her.
I'm not going to Dallas, y'all. It's no me. That ain't going to be at my door next week. No me. I'm going to talk about me. She's recording.
And she made it known that she has met Chrisean.
See, I really am that girl. I'm not gonna lie. The same girl that Chrisean, when she seen me, oh, I like your car. Okay, let me shut up. My bad, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry.
So guys, what do you think of all of this?
okay. So that was one of 4 of his BMs. Okay. And yeah, she's saying it's all a PR stunt and okay. I wouldn't say a PR stunt. I would say I do feel like it could have something to do with Soulja Boy. Okay. Maybe he didn't want to do it direct, like he didn't want to come at her directly, so he kind of used one of his boys to plot. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't feel like this is real. And I did mean to show y'all that he has dated other baddies. Okay. He was linked to Anna Mac and Stunner Girl. Okay, so let me show y'all that real quick. Yes, honey. He get around. I think it's this post right here. Let me show y'all real quick. All right, so he definitely has a type, okay, and it's baddies. Check this out. This is him, I guess, when he was dating Stunner Girl or seeing Stunner Girl. Okay.
She is my rock. What's at the up? Hold down the spot. Beast with the bump.
Ooh, let me turn the music off. Bringing her roses, just like he did Chrisean. Okay. Gifts. Okay, they're going to Mac.
Understand? You bitches ain't fucking with babe.
When the teacher asked me who I ranked, said the streets did. They underrated me, never paid me, but them streets did. Who brought the billionaires to the hood? Gonna tell you me did. Who bring a real nigga so good? Gonna tell you me did.
Child. That's crazy. So I'm convinced that Slim is on a mission at this point. First Thunder Girl on the Mac and now Crystal Rock. This ish is comical. Okay. And Slim say he's not here for a long time. He's there for a good one. I don't know. She being passed by her baddie peers. I mean, passed around. Did she not do her homework? I honestly think Soulja Boy set this up so he can clown Blue later. Yep, he's not slick. The crazy part is he don't look dirty with Anna. Fast forward to now. Ninja gives Musty. He went to Chanel for Studded Girl. Other girls not NBA courtside, and Rocket got a rainbow's one outfit shop is free and a courtside of a college basketball finals. And he's been cloud chasing for a long time. Yeah, he made a hit list, right? You was just another baddie on the hit list, okay? This screams gay to me. No straight man falls this fast and plays the perfect boyfriend role. Bouquets and all. This screams parody, right? Right, true. Y'all done gave Krusty her storyline for when this dude pumps and dumps her too. And she'll claim he was clout chasing off of her and reference Stunner and maybe Anna. Right, true. Wait, isn't Stunner and Krusty supposedly homegirls? Yep. Yep. Yeah, how embarrassing for her. Or maybe that's why she saw him out. You know, she's missed me too. Love sloppy seconds. Right, true. He reminds me of a Ninja Turtle. He said they all passed around, including him. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Okay. Let me check y'all's comments really quick. One second. And when you desperate for a sucker, having a toupee goes out the window. I'm happy for Blueface and his family. Chrisean put them through hell. She sure did. She sure did. He said, oh yeah, the relationship fake AF, because ain't no way she finna deal with someone with 4 BMs when she could take Blue just having one, right? Yeah, that's a bit excessive. And she about to be number 5. Okay. Hate to say it. She really don't need no more kids at this point in her life. Okay. Yeah, I just wish they'd prioritize getting a steady place to live. I bet he slept over one of the BM's place. Right, true. You know, I'm tired of all these tinfoil chains these rappers wearing, right? That part. And we got married and everyone invited to the wedding, right? Ciao. You said he sound like a screaming cat, right? No, for real. Yeah, she is a pretty girl. The BM, she's a cute girl. Yeah, they got a 5-month-old baby child. So that must be BM number 4. Child, a mess. That love bombing. Rock needs doing is strong on these ninjas. He said ain't no girl ever asked to pray with him. Rock manipulation is cold, that part. Oh yeah. For sure. He said money scheme. This is how they use the internet. Krishani's using the internet. She knows the ropes now. Right. But yeah, the BM is definitely in denial. For sure. For sure. You said Angela BBO makes Jaden's look nice. You know it. And now she's surrounded by true friends. Right. And they calling him the baddie slayer, right? Yeah, baddie slayer is crazy. Said his ex is beautiful. I don't think she's jealous. She never said a word about that. Scumbag, right? Yeah, true. So he been playing in her face too, especially if he was with Anna in March and the baby is 5 months. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. He said he went from stunted to Anna then rock. Yeah, he's declining, right? I am so weak. Yeah, honestly, Krishan doesn't deserve to get Chanel. Yeah, she's been frumpy AF since she got out of jail, right? True. Yeah, nah. Yes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Right, a whole gospel singer. Okay, make it make sense, honey. Make it make sense. What gospel artist you know out here moving like this? Okay, out here having outings with gang members. Okay, ciao. It's crazy word, but no, yeah, they're definitely hunching. Okay, um, which is not surprising. I knew she, I knew she would fold. I mean, honestly, I still think she hunched with Figgy. She was laying down with him too. Okay. Let's not forget Glock. Like, girl, you been getting your shit mixed, okay?
Sound like we making macaroni. 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 Sound like we making macaroni.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Okay, child. Mess. She learned how to use the internet to make her money and the family so greedy and sent her, out to do it. Right. Looking for the next come up. Okay. It's crazy. But they're supposed to be these holier than thou people and family. Okay. But yet money matters more to y'all than anything. Okay. A mess. He said, I've never seen Kirk Franklin throw up sets. Right. Like, where do you do that at? Okay. It's not okay. It is not okay. Let's not normalize this because, yes, absolutely diabolical. Okay. Like, for real. He said Bino and Soldier Boy might be her new CI assignment. That's a good theory, Monsanino. That's a good theory. She is an informant. She's definitely an informant. So what's it going to take to cancel Crack Rock? Well, she'll cancel herself out. Oh, yeah. She already doing that. Just get a job like the rest of us. Exactly. Hello? Like doing online panhandling. Like, child. It's a lot of places hiring right now. You can go on, get you a little 9 to 5. Okay. Like for real. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So that's the latest with that little situation going on. Okay. Now let's get into this anonymous letter that somebody had wrote. Okay. So let me get that up here. Bada boom. Okay, so there's an anonymous source. I believe they were on Reddit, okay? And they had a lot to say. Apparently this is somebody that is somehow close to the Malones, all right? Or have been in their vicinity. Okay, shout out to Kappa for likes. It says allegedly someone close to the Malones speaks about the treatment of Chrisean Jr. and his condition. If this is true, this is absolutely heartbreaking. Okay. So brace yourselves, y'all. This is definitely going to get pretty crazy, okay? But I will read it to y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, so here we go. So it says, my family is from Baltimore, and some of them actually know some of the older siblings. There are varying degrees of relationships here that I'm not going to disclose for my own anonymity. I'm just going to cut to the chase. The situation with Junior is a lot worse than people can imagine. If something happens to Junior, a lot of Chrisean's people are going to end up in prison. First of all, Junior looks nothing like his pictures. Even photos that aren't edited don't really capture how bad he looks due to neglect. He is literally skin and bones, and you could see his ribs. They usually keep him in a dark room away from family and friends who are always around. His eyes are always wandering and he drools a lot. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. And then it says, no one interacts with Junior. They only interact with him for the cameras. Junior is not used to being interacted with at all. However, if you interact with him or play with him for at least 30 minutes, then he'll realize that someone is actually trying to interact with him. They literally leave Junior laying somewhere in the dark, facing a wall 90% of the time. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. It says, I have more to send. I hit send too soon by accident. Everyone in Chrisean's family has hit Junior. Okay. Wow. The physical child abuse isn't specific to Junior. All the kids get hit at one point or another. They believe beating children is biblical. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. None of them want Junior around. They only babysit him with the hopes of staying on Chrisean's good side in case she ever starts making money again. A few years from now, expect them all to start exposing her in her treatment of Junior. Junior has been left in the home alone. Sometimes whoever is watching him will forget he's there and they won't feed him. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is crazy. I put feed in quotation marks because just like everyone in the sub has suspected, he can't eat solids. They don't bathe Junior or brush his teeth. The sad part is despite his extreme disabilities, he's capable of a little. One of my cousin's kids actually interacted with Junior and played with him for over an hour, and my cousin said Junior was so happy. He's capable of smiling and laughing on his own, but no one ever gives him anything to smile about. Junior also likes soft things like blankets and teddy bears. He loves to touch things with different textures, but he needs to be guided to do these things because he's not used to toys. Chrisean drops Junior quite often. Yes, Chrisean drops Junior quite often. She has slammed him down really hard, and she has tossed him among other things. Her and her whole family are despicable people. My cousin is despicable as well for not even wanting to help because they said it's not their place. I have reported the situation. Okay. Ciao. All right. Now this is alleged, okay? This is something that someone had posted in a forum. All right. But if I'm being honest, it makes a lot of sense. Okay. This is really disturbing, to say the least. Okay. That poor baby does not deserve this type of treatment. Like, what she's saying, or he's saying, that, you know, all of them hit Junior. Okay. What? We right at dawn. What? Huh? Okay. And then she's saying that, you know, he doesn't look nothing like his pictures. He's skin and bones. You can see his ribs, which I definitely believe, because this baby, we only see him with milk bottles. You know, we seen her try to feed him solids one time and he spit it right back out. So yeah, I definitely don't believe that he's eating solids. Okay. But nonetheless, y'all, this is crazy. Like, they talking about she's slamming him really hard. Like, what? Wow. That's crazy. And then I remember, that reminds me when Janet was saying, "Oh, I didn't like how you were holding your kid," or something like that. You know? So yeah, unfortunately, I believe it. I believe it. And don't get me started on that video, that one video when she first got that tattoo on her face and she did something in the background that made him cry super loud. Just imagine how much this baby has just been crying, you know, like, due to this type of treatment. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. But like I said, this is alleged, okay? You know, it is alleged, but I do feel like, you know, whoever this is ain't lying, okay? And it's sad talking about he's been left in the home alone. What? That's crazy work. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Hashtag save Junior. Okay, please save the baby immediately. Okay, this is wild. Absolutely wild. Let's check the comments to see what people are saying about this. Like, I'm getting teary-eyed, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all remember when she was on live fake playing with him and she raised her hand and he hurried up and turned away from her? Yep. And she was laughing like, "Why you run like that?" I believe she hits him for sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Honestly, don't trust anyone online alleging they know inside info. Yeah, I hear all the talk about reporting it to CPS, but at some point you'll have to acknowledge a sad fact. CPS fails kids too, like a lot. And in Baltimore, it's really bad. Trust me, they received the calls from all these different people. They've seen what we see, and as of a couple of days ago, this poor child was on the floor struggling in a room alone while a bunch of mothers did nothing. Everyone around him is an accomplice at this point. And the way this is written doesn't even sound believable. If she gonna make a Snapchat while she's riding somewhere in a car or in a hotel room and say, stop being weird. My son is happy. He's thriving. He's being loved on. Right. Y'all just clip farming. But what can you possibly do to be hit? Exactly. It's crazy. This makes me so sad. We are all seeing it in real time. You all saw him on the floor in the corner by himself just the other day. This is Gabriel Fernandez all over again. But this time it's a toddler. CPS is really a joke in this country. Yeah, sad, man. Remember when she threw the dog? Yep, she sure did. Y'all, her supporters will praise her still after she lets Junior pass. Oh no. So why can't the Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked post this? They post everything else to get awareness. We could all see Junior is delayed and often neglected, but I'm skeptical about this person. If someone is that close to her family and this baby is at risk, why not just report it to CPS? Okay, yeah, this is not surprising. I knew he looked scary and is not being bathed or groomed. He's skin and bones and is left alone facing a wall. It's all obvious, really. That's why there are so many Save Junior pages in social media, right? Yeah, it's crazy. And my thing is too how anyone likes being on her lives when she telling her viewers to shut up and mind their business. She wouldn't be talking to me like that. No, support, get out of here. And then it says if Chrisean were a white special needs child being abused, CPS would never let it get this far. Most importantly, a white media would be holding the mother accountable. I find it suspicious that not one Black ran social media takeout brings up the neglect of that child. Anyone making excuses for this girl is also a problematic individual who has not 1 ounce of integrity. Okay. It's true. It is true. Child. Amen. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Like, do y'all think this is real or do y'all think this is like questionable? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna check them right now. 1 second, y'all. Oh, so sad. So sad. Yeah, this is so sad and disturbing. Yeah, it is. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Said my heart just dropped. Yeah, man. Mine did too when I was reading it. I was like, no way. No effing way. It's crazy. Said the love of money is the root of all evil. Absolutely is. Absolutely is. Yeah, I believe them too. So what can you possibly do to get hit? Exactly. It's crazy. You said, I'm sorry, but this makes me hot as F. Like, what is it going to take to save this baby? Right. That part. Like, this is insane. Insane. So I want to see how everybody's going to spend this, right? It's crazy. Yeah, poor baby, man. Prayers for Junior. Okay. Somebody please say the baby. Okay. This is incredibly, breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. No child deserves this. No child deserves this. I pray to God he gets the help and love that he so much deserves. Okay. And you could tell he's alone a lot. Yeah, pulling his hair out and playing with his hands. Signs he's neglecting, no contact. Yeah, sad, man. Yes, we right at dawn. Okay. About our internet nephew. This is ridiculous. Unheard of. Like, wow. I believe it from what been already on the internet. Yeah, exactly. You said it does look like he isn't used to human contact the way he's reluctant to touch Chrisean. Right. Yep, true. So my friend did say he saw her pension junior in Oklahoma. That's crazy. Yep. I remember somebody else had it was like a live I was watching. And this lady was telling the person, she was telling them that she saw it was like one of her football game when she had first started the football stuff she was trying to do. She swears pro league, but we know it's not because ain't nobody in pro league gonna be putting Mrs. Porter on a jersey. But nonetheless, okay, there was a lady and she was telling the person that she saw Krishan Pension Jr. Child, a mess. A mess. Yeah, that's why I'm annoyed by Krishan today. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. I feel like she did damage when she was younger as far as slamming him down. Go, yep, whenever Blue made her mad. Exactly. She definitely did. You know? That's why I fear for that baby all the time because it's like I know that this girl is a ticking time bomb and it's like she could snap at any moment. And if Junior's the only person there that she could take it out on, I believe she would. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said y'all saw the pillow fort they made for Junior. I know the baby is not being cleaned up and taken care of. Hair don't even grow. Right. Yep. I remember the pillow fort. That was crazy. Oh, yeah, she's definitely evil. A wolf in sheep's clothing. For sure. You said to be fair, those blogs are bigger and posting stuff like that is a liability. Yeah, true. True. This reminds me of the child called It. Oh, you told me about that book. I'm gonna have to check it out. I have to check it out. You said the back of his head is so flat. Yeah, it is. Like you could tell she ain't shaped that baby head. You're supposed to do that when they first, like, when they're first born. Like you're supposed to shape your baby head, but I don't think she did that. I think she just straight laid him on his back. You said Junior is skinny. I see that myself. I put two and two together. I aspect this from this twisted family, right? Very much twisted. He said she's so unbothered and acts like she has no care in the world, but yet this people fave. Exactly. I'm like, y'all different. Cause baby, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I believe it. When she tortures that baby. And she has no impulse control. Exactly. No impulse control. No patience. You know what I'm saying? Like she the type Junior might start crying because he hungry or his diaper wet or something. She the type to get frustrated, tell him, scream at him or something. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's why she gets away from him as often as she can. Exactly. Exactly. Absolutely crazy. With the way she steals off everybody she hits, I believe she hits him. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do too. Sure do. Sure do. Rashawn don't have no patience for normal kid. Yeah, look how she tainted her nephew and snatched the kid up at the birthday party. Right. Yep. Yep. And as a parent, you know, you have to have patience. You have to. And self-control, you know, mindfulness. She has none of that. None of that. She do need to give him up. She really do. You said, can we read that book next? Yeah, we can. We can definitely read that next. What is she gonna do for his birthday? How will she pull it off? Exactly. Still photos, staged photos. Okay. Yeah, she definitely lacks emotional intelligence. That's for sure. Yeah, she was mean to Marsha's son. She sure was. Yeah, I didn't like that. He said Junior born in the industry he belongs to. The industry, just like the rest of the industry puppets, they all sell out their kids for money on the internet. Ciao. It's a good theory too, Gigi. And I believe she beats him because he didn't turn out the way she wanted and didn't get what she wanted from Blue. Right. Yeah. She probably take it out on him. That's so sad, man. Damn. Shit. Whew. Lord. Mm-mm-mm. I wish you would give him to Ronnie's family. Right? Because, yeah, she do not need no. And then got the nerve to be sleeping with this dude. We know she's not, protecting herself. So it's like, yeah, you better, get a plan B or something because, baby, you do not need no more kids. I'm sorry. No, just based off of how you did the first one, how you continue to do the first one. Okay, how you take zero accountability for what you did to the first one. How you totally don't even want the first one, but you're gonna have another one and bring another child into this, you know, toxic environment. Okay. Like, that's crazy work. Absolutely crazy. He said everyone needs to give her no more attention, money, or clout, right? Right. I took a bath with Bonnie's son and pulled a pew on him. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I remember that. Yeah, I love children. I've been abused as a kid in every way. This bothers me exactly. Yeah, it's sad, man. Like, poor baby probably really does feel alone. You know, imagine just being left by yourself all the time. Like, this shit is sad, man. This shit is so sad. For real. Mm-mm-mm. He said she took it back with someone else's child. Yeah, she sure did. Yep. She said she's it was her and Bonnie in the tub with him. Yeah. All three of them. It's crazy. She's a very toxic animal. Her and the family. Yes. Absolutely. He said she gonna have to run me to heck. No, for real. Because this is child. Let me find out. Okay. I mean, I will hope it's not true, but honestly, like, it made sense. It made sense. So I definitely more so feel like this is a real person, okay? An inside source that's trying to get this baby some help, okay? Yeah, possibly deaf and blind. Yeah, sad, man. It's crazy. Ronnie, never be solved. Oh, I think Ronnie family got paid off to let it go. Oh wow, really? Yeah, the bathwater was a little foggy. Okay. So Ronnie says she uses God to attract people. Yep. I believe it. Yep. He said police not helping Ronnie case is cover up is deeper. Oh, she into something. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a good point, Gigi. That is definitely a good point. But yeah, y'all. So, unfortunate, man. Like, I feel so bad for this baby. Oh my gosh. But apparently, okay, I mean, word on the street is she don't have him no more. Now, I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna do my research and whatnot. But yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, prayers for Junior, man. This is sad. Very, very, very sad. I just can't believe it. Like, wow. To see his ribs because the poor baby not eating solids. Okay. Poor baby not eating solids, drinking milk, 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 milk. Like, absolutely just unacceptable for a baby that's about to be two. Okay. About to be two here pretty soon. So, really, really sad, y'all. I just want to share that with y'all. Okay. All right. But with that being said, y'all, I am gonna go ahead and end the live here. Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate it. Okay. Shout out to my love buds, period. Y'all already know what it is. Okay, I love y'all so so much. Thank you for everything. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like on y'all way out if y'all haven't already. All right. And as y'all know, on Wednesdays, I do not have shows due to my schedule. So we will return on Thursday. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. All right. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.